What's good, YouTube? You are now tuning in live with Market Gaming, coming at you guys with another episode of Z Fighters. On the last episode, I talked a little bit about, farming shards and everything like that. But in this episode, I would like to talk to you about farming magic swords and turtle gear. So what those are these. This is a magic sword, and this is a turtle gear. And why I want to talk about those ones specifically is because with the treasure bowl, not the one that's going on right now, but when it's the one that you can swap for gear, there's an option to swap a magic sword and to swap a turtle gear, and I think it's 1,000 gamuts, maybe 1,500 based on what you're swapping for an S ranked item. So like the Trunks' sword that I believe we all got, or not we all got, but the one that I got. I swapped, a turtle gear and a magic sword for this, as well as these cooler claws. But, whatevs. It's still another S rank item. So, yeah, what you want to do is, check if there's any events. And right now, there is an event going on. And this is one of the ways to get them. It's the treasure hunt. So, every day, as long as the event is going on, you have up to 5 free spins, or not free spins, but they cost Zenny, but you know, Zenny at this point is free because you just do the what's it called, the Hell Gates, and you just do 5 spins. It's about 100,000, I believe. And if you get on the one on the top right, which is the laser gun and the scarf, you have a chance of receiving one of these items, which is the magic sword, turtle gear, and also all these other things, all of which you can combine to get. And you have a chance of getting training gear, so that's cool. But you have a 1 of 8 chances, probably a 1 of 7 because since it never lands on this one. But yeah, so there's one way to get it, It's very ideal that this treasure hunt is going on and I'm making a video on how to get the magic sword and turtle gear. But yeah, another way of getting a turtle gear is if you're not using it, you know, I believe at the level 5 capsule you received one. Of course you probably didn't know that down the line, you would want it because you don't want to, trade in your level 102 turtle gear because you put in a lot of zenny towards it. Like if I clicked on upgrade, it's not about 1,000,000 yet, but it's 960. Think about that. You've probably spent, I'd say maybe 10 million on this one already. Cumulative. Maybe less, maybe like 7.5 million, but you spend a good amount of zenny on it, and then that would just mean that you would have to re-upgrade another one. And I swear, upgrading something from 0 to like 100, time consuming, man. It sucks. So yeah, I mean, if you have it equipped and leveled up, I would recommend that you don't, swap that. And I don't believe they're combinable. Like you can't combine, this B rank gear. Oh, I don't have B rank gear. Oh shoot, you heard that? Yeah, you can you can't combine them. Instead, you have to go in the journey mode, not on hard mode, but regular mode. And I believe there's only one, or there's two right now where you can go for the turtle gears. And that number one is Dr. Wheelo, the boss battle. You can see turtle gear right there. That was clutch when I saw that. So once I realized that, I started farming them. You could also get Android 20 souls, but at this point of the game, I don't need them. Look, I just got a turtle gear. Crucial. That's what I needed. What else? Then you have this thing right here. Yep. So you have 5 battles. Hopefully you can get one. Yeah, right now is a good time to try and farm them, especially since it's not right now. Like, that event isn't going on. Try to save up your gammas as you guys have 1,600. I'm waiting for it to come back. I need S rank gear. I have a full team of S rank heroes. I'm content with them, and I will try to go for them. And then the next thing you try to get is the magic sword. So as you can see, I have 2 magic swords. I enhanced them to level 3. So I definitely don't want to swap these, because these, the enhancing, it takes all of these things right here. And I'd rather not, have wasted such good precious stuff. Especially when I can enhance them, like enhance my S rank weapons. But yeah, here's the magic sword. Probably the second best ranked item behind the wristbands. You can see 97, 95, not that big of a difference, but still, magic sword is pretty good. Um, this is something that you can farm through B rank items, and a good thing about you being able to combine B rank items is that you can actually farm them, and unlike the shards, where if you farm the shards you don't get much out of it, depending on how high your team is, or like how strong your team is and how far you are in the game. Like, I'm on Lord Freezer right now, and as you can see, I'm barely 1-starring these ones, but you can see that the some of the possible rewards are B ranked items. So there's a katana, the samurai vest, crane robes. These ones don't really appeal to me since I've only 1-starred them. Even some of the regular story modes, I've only gotten 2 stars. That just shows how difficult it can be without an awesome team. But if you go to Ginyu Force, boom. I 3-starred this one. Chance to get the Korin cane. And, let's just go. Oh, see, this is what I meant. The lag. I accidentally just fought this guy, Raccoon. And then there's nothing I can get extra out of it. But yeah, you want to try and get like 5, rank B items. There's one. And the good thing about this is they give out a good amount of XP. They give out 2,000 XP each. So like the Kami and Master Roshi training that you can use your holy water. This is pretty much it right here. You're getting 2,000 XP. That's why my heroes are at the level they are. I've been grinding for a good amount of time, and you just grind them. This one isn't as bad because you get all this extra stuff, and it's not as tedious as the shard training because you only need 5 of the blue or the green ones, and you can combine, and sometimes you'll get lucky, you'll get the magic sword on your first try. Sometimes you won't go with a magic sword for like 10 tries, but you keep going because it's beneficial to your heroes. You also get a decent amount of Zenny. I think you get like 11,000. Boom, 12,000. But yeah, the higher up, the higher XP you can get, and it's just fun stuff. I mean, I don't really like grinding, but if this will really make my heroes stronger, if it'll help me get good gear, then this is something I'm down to do. The shard training, 30 XP to my heroes? No, thank you. But yeah, just the worst part is not being able to get the B rank gear, which, as you can see, out of the 7 tries, I think I've only gotten it once. And instead I'm getting all these B rank skills, which those are useful too, because at this point of the game, oh, look at that, I just leveled up somebody and I skipped it too fast. But yeah, the B rank skills, they're good for, what's it called, for ranking up your skills. I try to have everything at level 5. These are my favorite stages right here, where you can get, there's a chance of getting either or, so katana and black weighted vest, or black weighted shirt. But yeah, I think around the maybe Goku dies or Vegeta storyline, you're gonna start seeing all these rank B stuff. And I'm just waiting for one more. As you can see, we already used like 30 energy on this one. And there we go. I mean, you could always go, to the very beginning, saving a friend, but that's pretty much like doing the shard training. You want to go up to maybe Dr. Wheelos already. Yeah, Dr. Wheelo, you can start getting B rank items, and the XP isn't that great. But once you get to Namek, it starts getting much better. So let's go and combine one. Hopefully, since we're on camera, we'll be able to get one. Well, you know, one can only wish. So compose, and yes, I'm sure, and oh, power pole. Like, I don't think anything but a magic sword is weak. But as you can see, we have 5 turtle gears, and anything extra like a power pole, I can just sell it. You know, you can get 80,000 zenny, not that much, but you really only need the magic swords and the turtle gear. But you know, the first time I saw it, I started combining everything. I was like, maybe one day they'll change it to like the Namekian cape and power pole, but they haven't so far. And I just remember that there's also another area where you can get the turtle gear, and that is the boss of Ginyu Force, was when you meet Frieza. So right there, turtle gear, you know, it's pretty difficult. I was only able to muster up a 2-star. And you know, maybe I'll let this go for like a minute or two and you can see whether I lose or win, but you know, it can get kind of difficult. You know, they're doing like 1,000 damage. And yeah. Another place where you can get turtle gear and magic swords are from your guild. Depending on what level you are and how lucky your timing is, you can get it there. And you know, I'll let this battle continue for like another 30 seconds or 45, depending on how close I am to losing and or winning. You know, I would love to 3-star this so I can skip it from the beginning, but this is looking like something that I can't 3-star yet, but I can definitely 2-star. I'm pretty sure Frieza's dead. Look at that, 10,000 critical hit. It doesn't show it, but that was definitely a critical hit. As you see my team right now, Goku Super Saiyan, I really want to get rid of him. It's not that he's not good, it's just that I feel like I can use someone better. And right now I'm trying to get Majin Vegeta, just because, you know, he may not sound that good, but he has very high attack, very high SP, and with a very high SP or spirit, you can train that hero to be a beast. You know, put that in defense or put that in HP. That's what I plan on doing. With Goku, he doesn't have that high of a spirit, so I can't really do much. So once I get him out, I'll probably put him in my HP or attack booth, and you know, it'll be pretty good. But yeah, let's go ahead and skip this. I'm pretty sure I lost. Yep. Telling you, it's difficult. But yeah, if you go to the guild and go to the shop, sometimes it'll appear in here. You know, you still have weak items like the belt and the gym clothes, but you'll have good items too. Sometimes, you know, it'll be a laser gun. You know, the A rank items will appear in here, and it costs 4,200 devotion, but to me that's probably a waste of your money since they are, you know, farmable. But if you don't have Dr. Wheelo unlocked yet, then you know, you could do it. You know, I just choose not to because at 4,200 you can get an S rank training gear, which is the one Piccolo wears that I have on Gohan right here. You can get this for 4,200, and if you save up for another 2 more days, you know, you can get this for 5,400. The glasses, you know, A ranked HP items are very crucial. I think I would have that than, you know, an A ranked weapon, just because I think HP is very important. I have A ranked items on everyone, and yeah, so my team is growing really solid. I believe the best one is the Cell skin. I don't know why, but I think it's just slightly better than everything else. I mean, they're not at the same level, but you can check. But yeah, so go in the guild, and yeah. So that's where you farm turtle gears and magic swords, and you know, hopefully after this treasure bowl is done, they'll go back to the gears one, and now you'll have a much better insight in where to get them. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and see you on my next video.